If there is one skill that can make you successful in any career, what do you think it would be? It's not communication, so that's crucial. And it's not reading people's mind. And it is definitely not about mastering public speaking. All those are important, but they aren't the one skill that will consistently drive success. You know what? It is the ability to focus. Welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna dive deep into why focus is the key to unlocking success. I will also share techniques that have worked wonders for me. And the best part is that you can start using them today and see the results right away. Whether it is at work, school, or just managing your day-to-day tasks, focus is everything. Let me take you back to when I was in high school. I had this burning desire to read more. I would pick up books, get through a few pages, and then lose focus. I would put the book down, disappointed with myself, knowing how important reading was, but not being able to follow through. It was a constant struggle. My mind would wander, and before I knew it, the book was unfinished, and my focus had vanished. Things didn't get much better. When I started college, studying for exams became nearly impossible because my focus just wasn't there. I would sit down ready to study, but an hour later, I would realize I hadn't accomplished anything. It was one of the most frustrating experiences. It wasn't just about wasting time. It was about missing out on potential. I knew I could do better if only I could focus, but there was something standing in the way.
That's done with the will. How do you develop your will? I'll tell you. You take your pen or a little black marker and go opposite to your favorite chair. There's a wall opposite your favorite chair. Put a little dot on the wall. Do it when nobody sees you doing it, and nobody will ever notice the dot's there. Every time you sit in that favorite chair, focus on that dot.
Then in 2018, everything changed. I came across a video by Bob Proctor. There he introduced a simple yet powerful technique to strengthen your willpower and focus. It involved nothing more than staring at a black dot on a piece of paper for 30 to 90 minutes. At first, it sounded almost too simple to be effective, but I gave it a try, and let me tell you, it worked. It wasn't just about focusing on a dot. It was about clearing my mind, sharpening my concentration, and training myself to focus on anything I set my mind to. Back then, I was still studying my civil engineering. By my third year, I would lost all my interest in my field. I was far from home, living in a foreign country, completely overwhelmed. Focusing on my studies seemed impossible. But this simple technique kept me grounded. It wasn't easy, but it helped me finish my degree when every part of me wanted to give up. And also, I could read hundreds of books.
Mental focus follows visual focus. We are all familiar with the fact that our visual system can be unfocused, blurry, or jumping around, or we can be very laser focused on one location in space. What's interesting and vitally important to understanding how to access neuroplasticity is that you can use your visual focus and you can increase your visual focus as a way of increasing your mental focus abilities more broadly. So I'm going to explain how to do that.
In 2024, I stumbled across a podcast by neuroscientist Andrew Huberman. Huberman explained that visual focus, what we choose to focus our eyes on, plays a huge role in our mental focus. He dove deep into the neuroscience behind it, explaining neuroplasticity and how after the age of 25, our brains become less adaptable. What's incredible is that this scientific backing confirmed what I had already been experiencing for years. Visual focus leads to mental focus. But here's something even more powerful. Focus doesn't just help you study or work better. It actually helps you slow down time. You have probably felt like time flies by, right? Days, weeks, even months blur together, especially as we get older. But with this visual focus technique, time started to slow down for me. I felt more present, more intentional with my days. If you want to become successful, happy, and healthy, start by learning how to focus. Try the visual focus technique. Take 30 to 90 minutes, stare at a simple black dot and clear your mind. You will see changes in how you approach tasks and more. Importantly, in how you live. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have ever struggled with focus, or if you have found another technique that worked for you. Let's keep growing together.